Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy T-Dog coming at you guys with another video. And hear me out, yo. So I do not use my computer, so if anything sounds weird, is a little off, that's why, bro. I never use this computer. This thing is a dinosaur, bro. It's older than me. But if you guys haven't already, man, hit the like button. Let's shoot for 50 likes. And today, man, we actually got something a little different. So the ESFL, which is the Esports Fight League, they usually host things like boxing or UFC 4 competitive play online. But they actually started diving into the wrestling, territory and are hosting wrestling shows. So they actually reached out to me and asked me to give it a little review or a watch party. I'd say I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna watch one match. I'm not gonna watch any specific match. I'm probably gonna just watch the first one. I got recommended a match, but I don't think you're not inclined to like. You're not gonna get the best. Like I'm not gonna get the best impression of this this show. Unless I watch like a match that was not recommended, if that makes sense. Of course, they're gonna want me to watch the best match of the night, right? But I'm gonna watch any random match here just to see what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you can really tell the potential of something when it's when you're watching it at its worst or it at its when it's mediocre compared to its best. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this is bad. I'm not saying it's mediocre. I haven't watched it yet. I actually did watch one of the matches, one of the later ones it was actually pretty good. But here's the thing, right? You can go a lot of different directions with this. They host competitive play with tournaments for money and things like that in the UFC circuit. I know that, but this isn't UFC. This is wrestling, right? And with wrestling, there's storylines. There's there could promos, all kinds of stuff, right? So we're gonna see how they go for this. I think if I were to have a brand myself or like a league, I would probably. For YouTube, I'd probably like script stuff, but like still keep it kind of authentic. I don't know how. We're going to see what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but y'all go show love to ESFL, bro. They're going to host wrestling things. And if you guys think you are good at wrestling or 2K22, please, by all means, hit up, do what you got to do. If you need, hit up Kingsley on Twitter. His Twitter is going to be in this video. Or, do what you got to do and go beat these people. Because these people that are fighting right now in this card, they're all UFC players, bro. These guys are all UFC players, or most of them. So y'all 2K players, bro, from my community, please go over there and show them how we play. You should show them when I taught y'all young boys, you know what I'm saying? But let's shoot for 50 likes. Let's get into this real quick and see what we're dealing with, okay? ESFL, let's see. They're hosting a wrestling thing. ESFL Wrestling, Leaks versus I'm the GOAT. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the ESFLW. We are live here today to give you so many amazing.
Okay, off the rip, ESFLW. Now, I'd say change that. This is my honest opinion. I'm gonna be really because obviously I'm a wrestling fan in a way, or my channel is about wrestling, so I'm gonna be critical about this. ESFLW, I'd say keep it ESFL because obviously that's your name. Your name is Esports Fight League. But when you're doing wrestling things, bro, just say ESW, right? Esports Wrestling. Because Esports Fight League Wrestling. Or that doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Like think about all the major wrestling brands. 3 letters. WWE, TNA, AEW, WCW, ECW. You know what I mean? Like it's just 3 letters. 3 letters. That's where it's at. That's where you know what I'm saying. Because imagine you're trying to chant or get hype. Yeah, ESFLW, ESFL. You know what I mean? Or just ESW. You know what I'm saying? Like just think about that real quick. Obviously, you're still ESFL. That's what you're known for. Is the Esports Fight League. So make it like ESFL presents ESW, and then only refer to it as ESW after that. You know what I mean? Just something wrong. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but I think. I think I'll just make it a little more realistic.
Matches for you guys today. I am your host and commentator for the evening, Brandon Kingsley Rudd. Along with me is the one, the only.
Okay, that's Brandon Kingsley right there.
Today,
that's Kingsley.
Wow, I'm doing. I'm ecstatic in the shadows of the actual extreme.
If y'all want to join this, bro, hit up him. Hit at King AHTK. I think that's his Twitter. I'm not sure, but hit him up. Brandon Kingsley Rudd.
Event, we have another banger event in esports ready for you planned today. We got people from all different consoles, all different walks of life with one mission in mind, and that is beat their opponent into submission. And I'm here for it, man.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Like his intensity. Okay.
Coming tonight, we gotta take things to the extreme. Bigger stakes, bigger matches. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have
They did this the day before Extreme Rules.
showcase
Oh, no, the day
matches
of
that
Extreme
we
Rules.
can't wait to show for you guys. It's gonna be absolutely amazing.
That's a good thing about this. I'm sorry I'm pausing a lot, but I don't care. What would you click on the video for? You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. What I like about this is, like, let's say you're excited for Extreme Rules, right? You're excited for a pay-per-view or whatever, and it's not coming yet. Obviously, you still gotta wait. So you're not gonna watch this or participate in this instead. Well, not instead, but while you're waiting on Extreme Rules. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Our first contest, a Falls Count Anywhere, a grudge match between our last event for the Money in the Bank, and then our second match, we're gonna lock people in the steel cage here, Novanta, and then the main event for the chance to be the #1 contender for the PS5 title against Swiss. We're gonna have Extreme Rules match. I mean, it's gonna be incredible, this whole event.
Yeah, you got Extreme Rules match on Extreme Rules night. Why the heck not? But let's talk about that first match. Falls Count Anywhere. People think of themselves, well, of course, I'm going to beat somebody up outside the ring, inside the ring, but there's a lot more to that. That means the entire arena is a weapon. The barricades, the steel steps, the weapons underneath the apron. It is going to be a bang.
Here's the issue with competitive play. I've not watched this match. He said we're going to beat somebody up inside the ring, outside the ring, all around the arena. The issue with that is if you're playing competitively, and I think you guys know this, for those of you that are subscribed to me, bro, that have watched me. If you guys know this, right? Yes, you can beat someone all over the arena, but from a competitive standpoint, you're probably not going to. And that may not sound like it makes sense, but believe it or not, using weapons isn't like a huge advantage. It actually is a disadvantage in a lot of terms if you want to have control for the most amount of time. So that's where I think you have to balance it. Like, don't script the winner necessarily, but make it like script it to where the people in the match have to at least go to this area. They have to go here. They have to, you know what I mean? Because realistically, I can see this happening to where they have an Extreme Rules or a Falls Count Anywhere match booked, and they literally just stand inside the ring the entire time and fight like it's a normal match. You know what I mean? Because if they're really trying to win, so maybe script something like that. I don't know.
And it's just so awesome. It's the first match in the card today.
Yeah, and it's gonna be Austin JG versus Optimus JoJo. And now a little backstory.
JJ versus JoJo.
The reason why we have this Falls Count Anywhere match here, Devanta, is because we saw in that Money in the Bank, both guys were fighting for the briefcase, but they were fighting outside the ring, inside the ring, using everything. So we knew we couldn't contain these guys in the squared circle with a 10 count. We need to find a way to sell things between these guys. So
I like it.
We get to see that, and someone gets their first victory. And we can already see Optimus going for his creative wrestler, while AJG.
Let's skip to where we can see it too.
Yeah, I can't believe.
All right, so I like what he said there. They have a reason, so it's not just they're fighting Falls Count Anywhere for no reason, right? No, they're fighting a Falls Count Anywhere match because they were in the Money in the Bank match or the ladder match, and these two specifically kept fighting each other outside the ring, inside the ring, all over the place. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so keep in mind, y'all, this is the second one. It says ESFL Wrestling 2. Okay, so this isn't the first one, but this is the one I'm watching.
Believe that. I don't know who our GM is. If everyone's fighting outside the ring, contain them. But no, just why not beat each other up in the crowd, all over the arena, all over town. So you don't know who the GM is. So you know it's going to be a banger. You're right. It looks like a custom wrestler is going to be in the first matchup today. And well, I can tell you one thing. It is highlighted orange and yellow. I got some Nashville hot chicken cravings right now there, Kingsley.
I know he's a producer.
It's gonna ruin many things, especially in the ring. If it's gonna be Nashville hot, but we know with Falls Count Anywhere,
how'd you like Extreme Rules, yo?
Tables, you can literally go on the stage and go for a pin. The referee will follow you anywhere.
How'd you like the Bray Wyatt return?
JG going
I thought it was a cool return. Okay, we got The Rock versus some weird looking.
This matchup, insane that we're gonna see in the first contest.
The thing about The Rock here in 2K22 is absolutely one of the more resilient when a powerhouse is hard to really beat down and have them pinned down to the mat. So if you're going to be Optimus, you got to have the speed factor to your advantage, or else it's going to be a quick night for them.
Absolutely, and we know.
I'm gonna just say this off rip, okay? Unless there becomes a point to where there's too many people in the league, maybe have seasons or something, that'd be a good idea. But I don't think letting creative superstars wrestle, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just going to put that out there. That's not a good idea. For many reasons, there's going to be things that are spammed. There's going to be exploits. I'm going to tell you all right now, bro, things that should be completely banned in this league, all right? This is the important part. This is the most important thing I'll probably say in regards to, like, rule changes or something. Because earlier I was just nitpicking. Check me out. The discus knee should be banned. The submission should be banned. You shouldn't be able to spam catapult finishers. You should probably get like one a match. You shouldn't be able to spam carry finishers. You should probably get like one a match. Like things like that. You know what I mean? That this shouldn't be in the league. It's just gonna ruin it. I think creative superstars. It shouldn't be in. I don't think you should be able to edit a superstar, create a superstar, because it's just going to lead to people spamming. But
know that Optimus JoJo, for a little backstory on his creative wrestler, back from the Money in Bank matchup, he is more of a luchador. He's high flying. He's ready to maneuver and has that.
I like as an 88 overall though. I like that. Are they keeping inches on?
He's more of a striker, as you see him making his way to the ring as the People's Champ can only do.
Yeah,
the
electrifying
one.
I like that.
The star of Black Adam.
The graphics are amazing.
In theaters.
Check me
this
out though.
guy is known for many movies, but Black Adam, Tooth Fairy are two of them.
Black Adam, Tooth Fairy. I
don't know why he's
the
mentioning
game
Tooth
plan. Former presidential candidate The Rock making his way down to the ring. There, everyone's coming out there. Everyone's already unglued in the arena.
I'm gonna skip this. We're trying to get to the match. I'm not an analyst. I'm not trying to watch no walk-ins though. But that is good that they allowed the characters to walk in. I like that. Come on, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of this, bro. Are y'all gonna tune into this? Are y'all gonna
have a lot more weapons at your disposal inside the arena, inside the ring?
Participate in this? What do y'all think about what I said about the rules? Should there be creative superstars? I don't think so. It has an unfair advantage. Hopefully y'all can hear me over commentating.
Where you could kind of
skip ahead. What is that creative superstar, dog? This man is all something he made that. Let's get to the fight though.
Wow, what does it mean to be able to be the one to stand up over the Rock so early in the contest? And I didn't realize how big Optimus was compared to the People's Champ, the Brahma Bull. But right now, it's all Optimus in his first opening contest.
Is my computer finna die? Oh, no, my battery's finna... No! In the middle of recording. We're not gonna edit.
Doing a springboard low rope. Wait, he's going for another one. Another moonsault. Is he going all three ropes? He is!
Okay. Go crazy. Okay.
That is just more of an insult to injury and add a little bit of insult on the side extra. If you're able to have one of those,
he's just going crazy with these springboards.
Be able to take 3 moonsaults in succession is simply embarrassing, Kingsley.
Yeah, and look at the speed. The Pele kick onto.
What? But here's an issue. Even if they're not spamming with the created superstar, you can't have a created superstar because they have no idea what moves you have. And if you have a created superstar from a competitive standpoint, you can put any single move on any single direction and they can have no majors whatsoever. And then the person with a normal superstar who doesn't have that same advantage is going to get absolutely destroyed. And a major reversal, for those of you who don't know, it's a secondary reversal that you can hit on the move off of a breaker after it was already hit and you missed the breaker opportunity. So it's not fair.
To the dome, the shiny dome.
You can have 5 Stone Cold Stunners as your X moves.
He knows what he needs
square
to do with his career wrestler. He finds a way, and I think, you know what?
Wants to go outside.
Like, screw it. I'm not going to go for the luchador aspect. He's going to go extreme and get a freaking candlestick right here.
The Rock doing his thing.
I'm not sure that was the smartest case. You had the People's Champ out on their feet. You decided to walk away
Why
to
is
get
the
a
ref holding them back in a falls count anywhere match?
Mistake.
Yeah, and right now, you see the referee trying to stop JoJo from getting in the ring. And
why is he counting? This isn't falls count anywhere.
I don't know what this referee is doing. He's counting counting one of the wrestlers out.
Oh, no,
my God,
they messed up the match type.
This was a false count. Maybe the referee is going into business for himself and giving the Rock the advantage, but gets countered right there.
Yeah, the ref is, I don't know.
Well, we had advertised it as a false count anywhere contest, but you know, Kingsley, the card is.
There's no way the ref didn't get the script. He's counting. It's a false count. It looks like an Extreme Rules with count with a 10 count on.
Right down the middle.
Okay, DDT really coming up.
For the Rock as he gets a DDT on the dome of JoJo right there and just working the back. Trying to get that green bar.
All right, I love that move right there. That stomps the chest. I mean, I can't see who's
that blue bar getting closer and closer to his signature. But JoJo,
both of these guys seem like they're not the best in the game. I'll say that.
Able to just ground his opponent a little
this
bit
isn't
more,
a disrespect to anyone. This is like.
Well, you saw that just right there.
Competitive aspect.
Both
these
men
guys
tried
don't
to
seem
dodge
like
at the same time. Looks like everyone's pretty much in sync, but when it comes down to it, Optimus is
caught him.
The trigger.
That's the thing with the custom superstar, bro. You can have any move on you want.
That's why they have the advantage.
It doesn't. To anyone from the ESFL that's watching this, bro, understand that overall means nothing, right? I can have a 75 overall. As long as I have the best moves in the game or the most cheesy moves in the game, I'm beating anyone in this game. 10 times out of 10. I'm just saying. So overall, if you guys have an overall cap, that's good. But also, y'all need to watch out for certain moves. And I'm not gonna give you guys a list of moves because I honestly I don't play custom superstars enough. But I would tell you the discus knee is one of them. If you see someone spamming someone, or you see a lot of people using the same move, then I'd just say ban it. But overall, I'd say don't allow custom superstars.
You see a little bit of attachments with the counters.
Unless y'all make a rule saying that they have to have this amount of moves with majors. My recording totally went out there. Oh my goodness. So I don't know how much of that y'all saw. My computer just died in the middle of recording, but it's still going. It's still at the exact same spot. So I might
remix it a little bit, and we see JoJo trying to throw Rock into the ropes and drop kick JoJo.
How much of the ring did they actually use is what I want to know. How much?
Oh, and crashes and burns and gives Austin JG a chance.
So they're outside. Okay, so as long as they're fighting outside a little bit.
High risk, high
land. Why is the ref?
Very clutch move.
Well, I was going to say Spine of the Pine, but it's right there in the concrete. This could be the respite the Rock needs to get themselves back in the contest.
The high risk, high reward doesn't fail, and we get a belly-to-belly suplex right there. But in that,
let me see. The Rock win? Oh, the Rock won? No way. Hold on. How the Rock win? Let me see. The Rock won.
We timed it, but it was
put it away. But
watch people
see the finale of this one.
That was I thought he was sitting in submission.
And again, oh wait!
How do you get the Rock bottom though?
Stand going for that one, especially how hard it takes to come out of a pin attempt. It's so late in the matchup, but this wasn't enough to put down the Rumble.
Back to him.
Wasn't enough.
Rock bottom out of,
and again, wait! Rock bottom out of nowhere! Rock bottom again! No head held. Body is red. Can we see the finale of this? 1, 2. The Rock wins.
Oh, this guy was in my stream last night. He told me. He said, "Yo, I fought this guy in ESFL. I reversed the move, but it didn't register." He actually reversed it. I'm gonna hold on. He legitimately reversed that move and got
out of nowhere.
That Rock bottom wasn't out of nowhere. Look. It popped up the reversal icon when you reverse something. Look. Y'all saw that, right? I'm gonna pause it when it does it. Y'all saw whenever someone reverses something in this game, the reversal icon pops up.
Stand going for that one, especially how hard it takes to come
reversal icon right there. Oh, I can't
it's so late in the matchup, but this wasn't enough to put down the Rumble.
Right there. Reversal icon. So that shows he reversed it. So right there, that means he reversed the move, but he still got hit with it.
And again, wait!
That is highway robbery right there. That is highway robbery.
Out of nowhere! Rock bomb again! Wow. No head held. Body is red. Can we see the finale of this? 1, 2,
3. Okay, I will also say, I love how hype Kingsley is, but the guy Noeva, I don't know how to say his name. You got to have some emotion on your face, dog. You're literally you look so uninterested in the match. Like, I get it's hard to be a commentator like the entire hour, however long it lasts, bro. But you got to be hype. You cannot look like you're I don't know, like you're getting a text from your in-laws saying that they're coming over for dinner. You know what I mean? Like, you got to look like you're hype. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the match. That sucks for that guy. He literally reversed that move. But I'll see y'all young boys, bro. I don't know what y'all will see because my recording completely cut out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's your boy T-Dog, and I'm out.